let me break it down for your audience. Sorry. You go to the doctor now that's different from before. What does he do? He asks you a question, and then he turns and he types in the little laptop god on the wheelie table. So he's typing in the laptop, right? He turns his head. He's not even looking at you most of the time. Although I have a good doctor, he knows how to type without looking. So he looks me in the eyes. So that's cool. But most doctors are turning their head. Oh, yes. And what else? Oh, and then they turn. And when they're done typing it in, the computer tells them how to diagnose you. And the papers that the computer is using to tell them how to diagnose you, those papers could have been written halfway around the world with different genetics, different food, different water supply, with different minerals in it. And instead of looking at the patient in front of him, which is the greatest amount of evidence, he's going based on what the central authority says, because if he defies the central authority, he's putting his license at risk and might be sued for malpractice if he doesn't go with what the laptop said. So the practice of medicine has changed dramatically since 1992. It originated in mid-1960s with the Canada Healthcare Act, and they funded some papers out of McMaster University when the evidence-based medicine term was coined in 1981. It's all in my book. And I've talked to doctors about this extensively. Every single one says you're absolutely right. Everyone.
Well, Jan and I were in pharmacy school in 1992, and we remember the terms evidence-based medicine coming out, and we still hear those terms, currently. And, it makes us question our entire pharmacy education when we hear stuff like this. It's hard not to. And we know, again, like you were talking about money driving behavior, follow the money. I mean, who are the biggest donors to pharmacy schools and to med schools? I mean, drug companies.
Yeah.